Hello, my friends, and welcome to Tatiana's Coaching. Hope you're all enjoying this beautiful holiday season. Hope you're all taking some time to recharge and spend time with your loved ones, go shopping, and just enjoy this magical time and get recharged for 2025. How many of you are making wishes and setting goals for New Year, having New Year resolutions, only to see that at the end of the year, nothing of it or very tiny little bit of it came to fruition? Say I. It used to happen to me all the time until I realized what actually needs to be done in order to make sure that New Year is exactly the year that you want. That New Year is one of the best years that you can get. And if you want to find out how, keep watching this video. Fun statistics. When people make New Year's resolutions, they stick to the plan for only 17 days. I don't know how broad the statistic was. It was done in New York, but it tells you a lot about how inconsistent we are. It's like starting new life on Monday, and we keep postponing Mondays, and then if we do commit, then we give up easily. It's hard to create new habits, and it's understandable. And with New Year coming in, we make so many goals and dream so much, and there's like a lot of pressure on this new year. But the thing is that new year, it's just a change in the calendar date. That's all. There is absolutely nothing else to it. Well, numerologists think differently. They assign arcanas and the moods for the year. Maybe that's true. But for us, when we make plans and when we make goals and dreams and desires, it's literally just a change of date. It's like any Monday. And in order to make sure that your dreams and desires do come true, you need to choose who are you going to become in the new year. Because in order to achieve those dreams and goals and be where we want to be, we need to change who we are inside. Because some goals can only be achieved when you are persistent, when you have learned new skills, when you put yourself out there, and just dreaming and wishing and meditating on it is not going to take you anywhere. So follow me, where I will share a few steps, easy steps, and actually very fun steps for you to reflect on 2024, plan for 2025, and transform yourself in order to get where you want to be in 2025. So then when we check with each other at the end of year 2025, you can say, yes, I did it. All of my dreams and goals came true. I got unstuck. I changed my life. I had so many positive changes. I'm the boss. I'm the captain of my life. And I wish all of us that. And in the end of this video, as a bonus, I will give you the technique how to make a wish on New Year's Eve. And I can say that 100% it's gonna come true. I know it sounds too much, but I have tried it many times, and each year it happens, and each year it comes true. There is magic. I usually say there is no magic, but literally there is magic to that, because I've tried different ones and different techniques to make a wish on New Year's Eve, and I'll share with you. um, and yeah, never happens. Nothing came true. So let's dive in. Let's dive in. Number one, let's analyze 2024 and make a list of high and low points. How are we doing that? First, analyze your successes. Make a list of all of successes that you had in the past year, big and small, especially small ones, because big ones are obvious and we tend to love them and celebrate them. But small ones, let's say changing your routine to waking up 30 minutes earlier, it's a great success, but we tend to disregard it. But in those small successes, lots of potential, and we have to make sure that we have we're addressing that potential, and we addressing and celebrating what we have achieved in those small steps. Um, so once you make a list of those successes, next to each, write down why you think it was a success, how you know that it was a success. Let's say you lost 5 pounds, and how you know you were able to fit in your skinny jeans. Or let's say you were working on relationships, and let's say you having a loving partner now, or you met new friends and you creating relationships, or you finished a course and you're the person that is known, who has hard time finishing things. So everything small and big, write in the list. Address how you know that it was a success. And the last one, write down how you got there, what steps you took, and what skills you needed to have in order to get there. Let's say with dieting, you had to have strong willpower, perseverance, learning about foods or working out. Um, so everything that is relevant, what you had to do and who you had to become in order to achieve that big or small goal. Next one, we're gonna analyze our failures, which are very good for us. Failures, it's just, I made a video on it. If you're interested, you can watch. Failures are our lessons, and failures just tell us information that we did something wrong or that something just didn't work. So anyway, failures, how you know that you failed, what were the results of your actions that you know that you failed, and what you did or did not do that made you fail. Maybe you did not persevere, maybe you did not stick to the plan, maybe you did not analyze your plans correctly, maybe you were lazy, you name it, whatever your failures were, in your professional life, in your personal life, anywhere, and write down who you were not and who you would need to be in order to correct that failure in the future. After this, you will have the information of what you are already and what you are not, but you're wishing to work on. And in the end, make a list of all of those qualities that you are taking into 2025 that you already developed in this year, and good job. And the qualities that you did not develop in this year, but you wish to develop because you want to correct those failures. And make a list of the qualities that you need to work on. Next, we're gonna be planning our 2025, and it's really fun. Imagine that you had the best, most successful, amazing, joyous year ever, and you're at the end of 2025. And now write down everything that happened. And I suggest you do it as free writing. Let's say you put a timer for 10 minutes. I like 10 minutes, and you just keep writing and writing, because when we just make plans for 2025, we are very limited by our way of thinking. And actually, the world is so much more generous than we think, and there's so many more things are possible that we think are not possible, and we're not even going that way, and we're just limiting ourselves. So free writing helps to tap into your true desires and to think that anything is possible. So write down free writing. You had the best 2025 year yet. What happened? Go. After you have done that, you will analyze what you wrote and create a plan according to SMART. I wrote down, I always forget the, the definition. SMART goals. So it's specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. You can Google anywhere how to make SMART goals and make SMART goals. And last one that we will be doing is identifying your core values. Why is it important? Because I believe, and maybe you watched one of my videos where I talk about that we can have anything that we want. And the important part here is anything, not everything, because everything is everything. And you don't want to be skiing and sunbathing at the same time. But anything is a choice. We're choosing what we want in a particular moment of time. And your values help you choose. Let's say you value work-time balance, you value spending time with family. And if you put it on your list, then a new job comes along and they say you need to have 24/7 mentality, then you're like, well, no, it doesn't go in accordance with my current values. Maybe at some point of your life you were eager to do that, but not anymore. Or if your values are to improve your health, um, and then I don't know, like your friends love to order pizza all the time. You live, let's say you live with roommates, you're not gonna eat it because your values is to improve your health. Just a few examples, but you get the point. And what I also suggest, how I do it, I write my values on a list of paper. I don't make a ton of it, just a few core ones, the most important ones for me, and I put it like on the fridge or somewhere in my bedroom where it's in front of me. And I remember when I need to make a decision, and I don't know what to do, I just look, okay, I value this, so I should do this, and that's it. Choice making becomes so simple. um, Next one. So we did the reflection, we did the planning. Now we need to become a new person in order to be where we want to be in 2025, in order to achieve those goals in 2025. We already created a list of habits that we need to develop in order to be where we want to be. So, number one, we will be creating new habits, and how to do it. Um, is attaching, one of the ways that I like to use is attaching to your current one. And the most simple version is you're brushing your teeth and then you're doing meditation. For instance, if your new habit is doing meditation, um, somehow our brain works in a way where we already have a habit and we just simply attach the other one next to it. It's easy to do. Otherwise, you will be like, oh, yeah, maybe I'll do it in the afternoon and then I'll meditate in the evening, and then it's nighttime and you just like, okay, I'll do it tomorrow, and you never do it. For instance, sometimes when I'm lazy to work out, I'll watch 100 videos. I do everything except working out. So when I attach it, let's say I do my 5 a.m. Walk by the ocean, I come home and right away I do my exercise. So then I'm done for the day, beautiful and in shape. And I don't have to think about it the whole day that it's still like in the back of my head, knowing that I need to do it, but I just don't want to do it. Because creating new habits is hard. It's not that easy. For some people, maybe. For me, I always found it hard, depending on the habit, obviously. Um, Start small. So small steps count. We always think that um, I want to be this and I want to be that, and we imagine ourselves like super amazing. As an example, a client told me she wants to um, contribute to society, and she wants to help the world, and she wants to be um, part of like philanthropic organizations, and she was describing it in big scale, but she's doing absolutely nothing right now. Like, she doesn't donate, she doesn't volunteer her time, she does nothing. All she does is dreaming about making it big. It's more of a like ego satisfaction, where she can already start small and do something. You see where I'm getting? Or I made a reel on the importance of small steps, because very often we think that, oh, this doesn't count. Let's say like my 10-minute workout, where it's gonna take me. But if you calculate 10-minute workout 5 days a week, it's already an hour. It's better than nothing, obviously. um, and yeah, there was a study on planes. So if a plane deviates from its course for a mere 60 miles for 1 degree, it will land 1 mile from the airport. So that's how it's only 1 degree and just 60 miles, and it's already off by 1 mile. So our small steps do count a lot. They have so much effect on our lives, and our life consists of all those small things. As an example, let's say you are in a partnership and your partner day by day, nasty to you, ignorant, doesn't give you time of the day. But then once a year, he makes this huge gift, like trip abroad or a diamond ring or you name it. Will it count? No, because he was a bad person towards you throughout the whole year. So little things do count. Because then, if he was an amazing person throughout the whole year, and then he screws up like big but one time, you will know that, well, this person was so amazing and so loving and so caring for me the whole year, and now he just screwed up. Yes, it's big, but it doesn't define who he is. So small steps count. Do them. Like anything. You want to lose weight, I don't know, cut down sugar in your coffee. Like, start small. Don't overwhelm yourself with things, because when we make a lot of wishes, a lot of desires, a lot of goals, we tend to not follow through because it just becomes overwhelming, and we have limited willpower. Actually, on a daily basis, we have limited willpower. You can read a book about it. It's called Willpower. And yeah, so you know how you come home at the end of the day and you yell at your kids because you had like lots of stressors throughout the day, and you were containing yourself, containing, but then by the end of the day, you have exhausted all of your willpower resource, and you're like, that's it. And then there is like disaster. And our goals and creating new habits and everything exhausts our willpower as well. So it's best to make baby steps, tiny steps, then we like slowly diving in, and we're not exhausting our willpower, and we actually making changes and creating new habits. Next one is regular accountability. For all of your small steps, say thank you, John. Thank you, Tati. Because you have to be grateful for yourself, to yourself, for doing that for yourself. And if you dismiss all of your small achievements, and just demand and demand and demand from yourself, then um, you will exhaust your enthusiasm and stop doing it at some point. So it's very important to, first of all, to be grateful for yourself and celebrate your small wins, and then have a support system with your friends, family, your partner, uh, group, community, who will actually support you and also hold you accountable for what you're doing and check on you and give you a boost. Because it's hard to do things on our own, even though we think we're strong and we can do it all. We can, but when we have the support system, it becomes so much easier and so much more pleasurable and enjoyable. And life is all about enjoyment. It's about growth with love and enjoyment, not growth when, you're trying to kill yourself on the way getting there. Who needs it? No one. So we should be kinder to ourselves and find easy ways to grow. So this is it. We reflect on 2024. We see what we're taking, what habits we're taking into 2025, what habits we would like to work on. Then we make plans for 2025, and remember, do free writing to tap into your subconscious. I think it starts on fifth or seventh minute, where you will sometimes find out the desires that you never thought you really wanted, never crossed your mind. And then we will be changing ourselves in order um, to be who we want to be that person who has whatever we're wishing for, and what goals we set. And as I promised, I will tell you a secret how to make a wish on New Year's Eve. So it comes to 100%. In the past, I've done many tricks to make wish come true. One of them was when the clock beats the last 10 seconds before New Year, I would write down my wish on a piece of paper, burn it, put it in a champagne glass, and drink it. And you imagine that you basically just chew that paper because it doesn't have time to burn, and you don't want to, burn people next to you. So I did a lot of paper eating on New Year's Eve, and those dreams never came true. Um, the new trick that I tried for, not to lie, maybe 3 or 4 years already, all of my dreams that I made with that came true. So, and it's so simple. No paper eating. um, you have to take a red thread. I did not have a red thread, so I'm taking this pink, pink something. And when the clock will be counting down the last 10 seconds, think of your wish, what you want in 2025, your biggest wish that you feel with your heart, you truly, truly want, not with your head, with your heart. Think about it, and while you're thinking about it, you're making this note, and that's it. That's the trick. And then you put this somewhere safe where you will forget about it. You can carry it in your wallet. You can just put it in the jewelry box. I don't know, anywhere. Um, yeah, and just remember what you wished for, and you will see that at the end of 2025, your dream did come true. It's magic. I usually say not magic, but this is magic. Hope this was helpful, and if it was, please like this video, share, so more people can have an amazing 2025. And please subscribe for more videos, and I will see you, I guess, in New Year. Bye.